on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a flag on the play.
Yeah, yeah.
Flag on the play.
Hold up.
That's a flag on the play.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Baltimore Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Set to kick off.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
On the return, the Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And the Steeler pressured too much here. He's going down. Colin Saunders able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Watson. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this returnable for Harris. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Open man is Ross, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
24 is the mark. Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now. You better. 24 is the mark.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Brady. It's caught on the right side at Smith.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards.
29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Henry Ruggs. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Ravens 0.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Ray Carter on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
The ball carrier.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
It's a loss of 4 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Watson steps away to his left. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. That's caught inside the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From the red zone now, Watson. The quick slant caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second.
They'll look to run with Ingram. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Steelers 7, Ravens nothing.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Watson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now Chandler Catanzaro for the field goal here. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. Catanzaro's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find one to get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to...
It's caught at the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Henry Ruggs with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming in.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Watson. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. He's got a man, complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big play that time for the Ravens. 73 yards. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. This close, sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
They'll employ the jumbo, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Deshaun Watson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score.
And the sneak works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these plays, don't you? I mean, you want to hand it off sometimes, but also prove that you can get it in there as well.
Yeah, it makes you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53. Let's go, Abby.
Now a first down carry for Harris. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. And that'll set them back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. From the gun, it's Brady. Flushed out right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Brian Burns make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Wide, 80.
On third and long, it's Brady. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Fournette running out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Ravens.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Fournette, a first down carry. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know he stays what we call clean and no one gets to him. The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make a play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. from the gun. Here's Watson. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Complete to
Calvin Ridley with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Ravens 17. Steelers.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first down, Brady. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And he fires one that's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick.
Brady's back.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
At the 39-yard line.
From the 39, Watson stepping up. He's going to keep it. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And this is caught at the 8. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Here's Watson. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. This will be taken by one of the up men, a very short kick. Oh, the spin. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Push him back. 24 is the mic. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. 53 man now. 24 is the mic. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball. 24 is the mic. Coming, baby. I'm coming.
Shotgun now for Brady. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Devin Duvernay hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Gano now to add the extra point. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
That's the score. Steelers 21, Ravens 20. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
How many times in the course of a game do you talk about momentum plays? And I think we just saw one there.
Absolutely.
Just scored, right?
Just took the lead.
Just took the lead, went downfield, got the ball free again and picked it up. They got a chance to really get the momentum on their side now.
And now they'll try to pile on. They're quite a turn of events. This is first and goal from the 3. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
A loss
back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. This is Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. On that sideline, they're saying that was more like it. The first down run went backwards, that time into the end zone.
And I like their little bit of courage in play calling, too. Because after an unsuccessful run, especially one where you lose yardage, you oftentimes go right to throwing the football. They came right back with a running play, and it paid off handsomely.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Brings up second and 1 at the 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now it's Watson. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. From the gun, Watson got a man, Slayton. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
A Raven first down.
Off of play action, it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. This one caught by Ridley. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 42 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Demarius Randall that time there to knock it free.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
A 2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Throwing again is Watson. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Going to need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
3rd and long.
Operating from the gun, Watson. Buying time to his left. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down.
On for the field goal, a 42-yard attempt.
And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And that'll get the lead down to 5. He's got 9 points on field goals now. He's made 3 of them. That gets him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these 3s into 6s.
And for him, it's not his concern, right? He just goes out there when they call on him and goes ahead and puts points up on the board. But the offense has got to get together and figure out what's stalling their drives, so they have to keep calling on him.
3-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brady now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Go, go, go. Alert! 24 is the mic.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Brian Burns in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
3rd down.
24 is the mic.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Brady. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. So they do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth.
But it's fourth down.
Here we go on fourth down now with Brady. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Check 26, check 26. Check 37, check 37.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 more there and another first down.
And I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So now a fresh set of downs. First and 10 after roughing the passer.
Check it. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. Squeeze, squeeze, double, double. 53 is the mic. 53. Check 53. Help him. Get this. Hey, check it.
From the gun, Brady. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. First down, and they go back to Harris. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
23.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. On the ground, it's Harris. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
First and 10. At their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a 1-score game. They're in need of the touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Watson, flush to his right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. The Ravens send their punter out now. Standing just outside his own goal line. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line.
36-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete.
How you like me now?
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38. Ravens.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. DeAndre Carter returning it. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Yeah, to put it mildly, look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And they'll get this to Ruggs on the jet sweep. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
16-yard line.
53. Screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 24 is the mic. Check it. 24 is the mic. No game on this defense. No game. 24 is the mic. Let's go, one more.
On 2nd and 15 now. Brady. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And 7.
Defense wins championships, baby. 24 is the mic. I got you. I got you. 24 is the mic. Hey, get the hey.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. The quick slant caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Steelers 45, Ravens 23.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. That 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. Forced out to his... Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Watson's pass.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
13, but it's third down.
Third and long, it's Watson. Catch made by Slayton. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Watson. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
The Ravens on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. On 4th down, Watson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. He's going to let it fly. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
24 is the mic. Double dog. That's the way.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Injunction.
John Ross, the one he was looking for. And it's third down.
10 yards to go.
50. 85's coming. Watch him. 24 is the mic. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. 24 is the mic.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
The punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. And he brings this one all the way back. So definitely good for the individual stats. Maybe not for our storyline, but he's in for the late score.
When you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach, but it's also a nightmare for the punter. Sometimes they get so nervous that they hit the ball and kick it right to him.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
31.
So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. Now this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have two defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Ball carrier.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Brady going to throw here. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 30.
This is
and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Henry Ruggs, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
Makes the score Steelers 52, Ravens 31. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to..."
Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. That's complete to Slayton, and they're able to get this one.